Hey everyone, welcome back to a whole new video. Welcome if you're new. If you are new here, my name is Michelle, so welcome to my family. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, we are doing a makeup therapy session, or basically this video is actually new makeup items that I have in my bag, in my makeup kit. I don't know what I'm gonna call the video, but the purpose of the video is to give you guys like an updated makeup routine, because I do have and I have been using new products on my face, so I wanted to just share that with you guys, just in case you are interested in trying out some of these products. So without further ado, let's get into the video and you guys can see how I beat my face. Oh, all of the items will be linked in my description box below, as well as I will put them up on the screen just in case for people who prefer that. So yeah, so the first step to any nice and flawless makeup process, we all know, is for skincare. So first, I like to go in with the Skin 1004 Centella ampule, and to be honest, I'm just really trying to finish off this ampule. I really like it. Definitely would recommend if you're looking for something that is gonna moisturize or put some hydration into your skin after your cleansing. Definitely would recommend. Or you can also use an essence if you want to, but I really love this particular ampule. I might re-up on it, but of course, because of what's going on in my skin, I'm just trying to focus on, you know, my skincare concerns and trying to get the dark spots, and then maybe I will, I don't know, I'm a bit confused as to what I'm gonna do. But next, I'm gonna go in with the vitamin C from La Roche-Posay, and I love this vitamin C one because it is more likely mid-range. It has 10% vitamin C, and it does have, I think, some sort of salicylic acid as well. So one thing I will note is that when you're using vitamin C, it's not recommended that you use niacinamide, and that's why now my skincare routine is kind of broken up into days. So days when I use niacinamide, or if I'm going to use it in the evening, like this evening I'm going to use my niacinamide products, or products infused or have niacinamide, and then in the daytime I try to go in with my vitamin C so that I could get that brightening effect and just that luscious skin. Next, I'm going in with the Superfood Air Whip Moisture Cream from Youth to the People. It has in hyaluronic acid, and it also has in kale and spinach. I really love this. It's very lightweight but very moisturizing as well. And the final thing that I'm gonna go in for the skincare prep is my sunscreen, and this is sunscreen that I'm using, and it's free. I really like this sunscreen, so I think that I'm going to order when it is fully completed. The next item I'm gonna go in reference to prepping my skin is going to be the YSL Blur Primer. I haven't really used this primer, so this is also something new in my collection. As you guys can see, I don't really use it, but what's the point if I have it? Why am I not using it? So, and one thing I like about this primer, it has some little gold, like a little gold shimmer. The next new product, it's not a new brand, but it is a new product that I love going in with lately, is the Goof Proof from Benefit. I actually prefer the Goof Proof over the Precisely My Brow. Although I like the Precisely My Brow, I'm loving the Goof Proof. The next thing that I'm gonna do is clean up my brows, and you guys know, I think in my last video I told you guys I'm using the Born This Way by Too Faced, and I'm using this in Mocha. I love this concealer. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Definitely my favorite concealer thus far. I just love how it doesn't dry down too fast, and it really spreads across my face really nicely. So if you're in the market and you're looking for a new concealer, I'll definitely tell you guys to try out the one from Too Faced if you haven't already. The next step is my cleaning the top part of my brows. I do like to clean the top part of my brows because my brows are not perfect. I like to go in with my Face Bond foundation. The next new product that I've been using lately is the Dior foundation. This is their Backstage foundation. It's a face and body foundation, and I really do love this foundation because it just goes on very light on my skin, and if I want it to be buildable, I definitely can build up on it. I'm not gonna do that though, because I find by the time I put on my concealer and I put on all of the other things on top of my face, it's quite fine. So now we're gonna go back in with my concealer. So while I let my concealer set, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Metal Mania, and I like to go in with their studio or their studio or the Sound Tower, because this really helps to just brighten up my my eyes, just to kind of give me a little something something, because I do have some dark spots on my eyes. So the next product that I'm gonna go in with is the Fenty stick, and this is in the espresso shade. I think this is their darkest shade. It's the Fenty Match Stick. This is also something new that I've been doing. I never used to cream contour. I would just use a little bit of bronzer on my face, but I kind of like what the cream contour does and the definition that it gives to my face. So I've added that and I'm happy. Ooh. I just love how this is coming out. It's not too harsh or anything like that. I do have blush, but I'm not gonna use any blush. I'm just gonna go in with like a colored highlighter because I prefer it. But if you do want a cream blush, I would definitely recommend the LYS one. I really love this blush. I just don't think that I'm a blush girl like that, although I see the difference for the blush and the need for it. So now I'm gonna go in with Huda Beauty, and this is in Kunafa. I was pronouncing this very much wrong. I really love the Huda Beauty baking powder, and I really love this one because I am someone that loves not a yellow undertone but not a white undertone. I like that in between kind of undertone. So what I like to do is that before I apply my powder, I like to simply just blend this out a little bit. So at this point in the game, we're going in with all powders because we're setting our face, and now I'm just going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I like to set the under part of my foundation. And I totally forgot to blend this out at the bottom. And then finally, I take my excess brush that has on my Mineralized Skin Finish, and I just basically dab all over my face so that I don't have any harsh lines. There is nothing on the brush, and I also put it over my brows because you don't want your brows to be too dark. And this is what my makeup currently looks like. Very natural, very natural. And now I'm gonna just go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter because I need to set everything that I put powder over. I just need to set my face, so I go in with this one. Hey guys, so I'm back and the quality is probably looking different, the lighting is probably looking different, and it's because my M50 has died. I need to get that camera sorted out. Like, I don't know what's going on, but before I complete my face, this is what my face looks like. The lighting, the camera, everything is just totally different, but nonetheless, this is what my face look like. You guys got most of the brunt of the makeup with the M50. I like to go in with the Pro Luxe Clear Gel, this right here, and I like to simply use that to just keep my brows in place. My brows have a tendency to not stay in place. They move, and we don't want that. You actually don't want that. You want your brows to just stay in place. I like to go in with the Fenty lip liner. This is also new in my collection. I bought this in December, and I just like to put this underneath my eyelids. You don't necessarily need to do this, and when you are doing this, you need to be very careful. One tip I would give is when you are putting on falsies, it's always better to put on your mascara first and then apply the falsies, and then melt them together. And as you guys can see, it really does make a difference when you put mascara on your bottom lashes. And this one that I'm using is the Neo Allure mascara from Chanel. I'm gonna go in with this to kind of give me a little shimmer. I hope you guys could see, because listen, my exposure right now is not doing what it needs to do. So this is how pigmented it is. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my nose. And then what I'm going to do, because it's so kind of heavy, I am going to just go in with this and just kind of let that pat it in. It gives me a little glow. I love it. If you haven't tried the Urban Decay Illuminizer, I definitely would recommend. And I'm going in with the Kilowatt from Fenty. What I love with this is that it gives me just a little bit of color on my cheeks, and I love that. So just a little bit of color on my cheeks. I don't want too much. I am gonna go in with the Honey Waffles from Fenty. I decided to try this. Actually, my sister bought this to me for Christmas, so majority of the products that I'm using in this video is really fairly new. Oh. I don't know how I feel about this on my lip. It's just blending into my skin. So I'm gonna go in with the Prada Monochrome Soft Matte Lipstick, and this is the shade of the lipstick, and I'm gonna try to see if I should have put this on first. It's not that great, but it's also not that bad. So alright guys, so this is basically the end product of my makeup, and let me know in the comments what you guys think. I am in love with it. This is literally what I would do if I'm going for like an everyday glam kind of thing, which is what I normally do. I'm an everyday glam kind of girl. I think that this is a nice everyday glam makeup, but I will leave all of the items linked in my description box below if you guys are interested. Oh, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and hit that post notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.